Well, you see on your screen, Rosie, back to business. A 4-day holiday hiatus done just like that. And they start a 3-game road trip to end 2022 in St. Louis today. What do you make of that one?
Yeah, it should be good. I always find it interesting to see how people respond after the break. It's an opportunity to either recharge your batteries and kind of reset the brain. And it's also a time to, have a turkey coma and kind of forget that you're supposed to be back in the NHL here tonight. And it can go both ways. Some teams can really find some new vigor and figure out, some of their problems, get that little rest and kind of hit the reset button. And I think some teams, probably teams just like St. Louis Blues, are looking to kind of reestablish themselves as, a high-end hockey team in the league, and they'll come out of the break that way. And then other teams can kind of come off sluggish and forget that you got to turn that break brain off a little bit too, and they can come out pretty slow and get hauled on in the first couple of games. So it'll be interesting, but I do know that if the records show up, the Leafs are quite favored in this game. But if it's kind of one of those ones that could easily be a sleeper because you're coming off that break that you're not used to, and it's kind of hard to hit that reset button and actually come out firing. But I think it'll be interesting to see. It might be a little tighter game than people are thinking it will be.
And the Blues a bit banged up. They announced earlier today, by the way, Torrey Krug, who ran that Bruins power play for so many years, has really struggled to meet expectations in St. Louis. Will be out for the next 6 weeks, so you won't see him tonight. I know Kyrie's been missing some time as well. It's just been a work in progress for the St. Louis Blues. They've been playing catch up all season long, but I think you're so right. From the Maple Leafs perspective, I wondered if they wanted the break to come because they're feeling so good about life. But certainly for some teams, Rosie, it has to feel like a new lease on life. You get reinvigorated, rejuvenated. You get to see your family, hang out with your pets, and then come back fresh with a fresh batch of games here.
Yeah, I think it's best for teams that are not rolling, that are struggling and finding a tough time having consistency, maybe injury problems, a bunch of negativity around the locker room and in the meetings. And it's good just to get the hell away. Everyone kind of reset, put things in perspective, and then come back kind of ready to go after the break. And then on the flip side, a team that's rolling hard, you just want to make sure that you can regain that momentum after the break and pick up where you left off, because you don't want something that's supposed to be beneficial like a break to throw something in your spokes and be able to throw you off track. So I think it'll be a test for both teams here tonight.